right, good evening, everybody. Happy Tuesday. Happy Snowmageddon. It is snowing in North Carolina, so the world is coming to an end. Schools are shut down. You can't find milk. You can't find bread. It is just a mess, and we'll end up with about that much snow if we're lucky. But it is what it is. Hope everybody's having a good day. The only thing I care about is it's flipping cold. It's 23 degrees out. I know for you that are north of the Mason-Dixon line, like north of North Carolina, that's nothing. It's cold to me. But that said, this will probably be a little bit of a shorter stream because I'm going to go play in the snow. So anyway, good luck on the grind. I'm watching Mississippi State get whooped by Tennessee. Yeah, yep. Hey, Lee, Curd, Messiah. Yeah, it's cold. You know what I'm talking about, Messiah. You're down there in Atlanta. You know what I'm talking about. It's cold. It don't not supposed to get that cold in these parts. That's why you moved down south. But anyway, like I said, gonna be a little bit shorter stream. My wife and I are gonna go take a walk in the snow. Just one of the things we do. We kind of enjoy it. We like snow. I'm not a big fan of cold, especially when I was in the 80 degrees last week. But it'll be what it'll be. I will live and all that. Getting down to 15 tonight in Mississippi. Yeah, I've been watching it. Like I said, you folks up north, bless you. I used to live up north. There's a reason I live down south now. Now, my wife and I usually every year for our anniversary take a trip somewhere where there's snow. And I've always promised her snow on our anniversary because we, like I said, we both enjoy it. This year it was white sand and the snow came a day late, which was great because we didn't have to travel home in it. So I'm counting this as being right on time for my anniversary yesterday. So, that's, I fulfill my promises. Other than that, not a whole lot going on. Was back to work today, had to get all that kind of stuff done, reading 10,000 emails, all that fun stuff. And while I was doing that, I had a bunch of meetings and stuff. I was like, well, looked at my stash here, and at the time I was like, oh, I've got 6 revives getting ready to expire. They're going to expire in a little bit over a day, about the same time as these energy refills here. The 1 day, 10 hours. I was like, oh, we'll run the Necropolis tomorrow. That'll work. I've got a lighter work day. I can jump in there, maybe do 2 streams, first half, second half. And I was like, well, I'm sitting in meetings. I'm not really doing much. Let's go practice. That's all it was going to be. I was going to jump in there. I had a couple, I had a 20% and some boosts and all that other type of stuff getting ready to expire. And I was like, yeah, what the heck? We're just going to jump in there and we're going to do a little bit of practice. Let's get Titania down to where we can solo that fairly easily. Well, went against, took in She-Hulk against Titania and soloed it first try. I was like, well, let's go get practice on Arcus. I've not really ever used Gilly, so I was like, let's go ahead and try that. Solo, I was like, holy, what the heck is going on here? It's like, well, we're 2 in. I really don't feel like doing this today. My boosts are getting ready to expire because the fights are long, and I'm not able to go right back to back to back. Adam. So I go up against OS, take her down to like 18% first go with Deathless King Groot. I'm like, holy crap. Do we do this now? So I took a little bit of a break. And hey, Jonathan, hey, Reaper. So I took a little bit of break, came back, was like, okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm gonna throw 120 and a couple of heals that are getting ready to expire onto Deathless King Groot. If I get her down, we're going to keep going. Got her down. So 1 revive used, got through the first 3 fights. And I was like, okay, well, we're going to keep going. Airwalker did cost me, I think, 2 or 3. Primarily because I was doing 1 fight, was going well, got a phone call in the middle of it. Didn't have my phone on Do Not Disturb, anything like that. So, that kind of cost me there. Let's see, I ended up getting solo on Wiccan. And they have fixed frickin' Captain Britain. So I went in there, not realizing she was fixed. It was going to do She-Hulk. Found out she was fixed, so then ended up doing Vision Took me 2 revives with Vision, so like 3 revives there. And then let's see, who's after Britain? Let's go look. Was that Wiccan that's next? Was it? I can't remember. I may have Wiccan out of order in there. Let's see. So, yeah, Wiccan, Captain Britain. So, Airwalker cost me, I think, 2 or 3. Captain Britain cost me 3. Wiccan was a solo. Psycho Man was 1 revive. Hey, Truth, what's going on? McGee, welcome. And then I jumped over and I was like, okay, well, we're going to take the Guardian path. Guardian cost me... No, Guardian did not cost me a revive. A soloed Guardian. Valk cost me 2. I tried with Vision, then I tried with, I think, somebody else. I can't remember who. And then I went back to Vision. Red Guardian was a solo. Cap Sam was a solo. Dragon Man was a solo. Beardo was a solo. Nova was a solo. I mean, holy crap. I mean, who was playing my account? Because, I mean, I was just... It is so easy with She-Hulk. It's not even funny. And then we got to this freak. I think it was like 15 revives. But, at the end of the day, I was very, very pleased because, and I can go big screen here, but you can see it here. I still have revives left. I really did not think that was going to happen. So it just kind of happened. I just kind of went, and I was in a flow. Sat in meetings when I wasn't talking and doing things. I was just kind of fighting and just trying to see what I could do. And, well, you know what? It's big screen and it's reward time. So yeah, that was my afternoon today. I was really just going to grind arena. I was going to grind arena, get a couple more units. I did open up a few 4-hour crystals while I was in there just to get a couple more heals. I still have some of those left after all of this is said and done. So all these trips back in there, I've got, 123 of them left. So all these trips back into Necropolis to do all these Karina challenges cost me 0 units. So, it was fun. Is Northstar good after the buff? I've heard he is. I've not used him. I've got him. I'm going to rank him up at some point, but there's other champs we're going to rank up between here and there. Let's see. C5 raid. Oh, welcome, Truth and Truth Raiders. I got you now. I see what you're saying, Kurt. Sorry, I was in the middle of story time telling about my great exploit. And the best part is, in case anybody thinks, hey, he's talking out of his butt. We got proof. I'm going to show some proof there. There we go. There's the solo on Vision Arcus. Not just a solo. 100% health, 495 hits. He did not touch me one time. There's another one. There's the Wiccan. Not quite as good. A couple hits. We'll skip over a receipt I had to copy there. There's the Deathless She-Hulk on Dragon Man. I forgot to get a couple of them in here. But there you go, 258 hits. So not even a very long fight. There's the Beardo. Got hit a couple times there. There's the Nova. Got hit a couple times there. But, it made me feel good. It made me feel like I could actually play this stupid game a little bit. So now we get to have the fun, though. And you guys get to witness the good stuff. I don't have to cuss. I don't have to get frustrated, anything like that, because I hate the Nameless Grandmaster. I do okay until that 3rd phase, and then I got to get used to reverse controls. And the last phase was simple. I went in with Vision, no reverse controls, and just kind of went right through it. Yeah, though I'm telling you, it was by far the easiest Necro run I've done with any champions. I enjoyed using, what's his name? Aegon, a lot when I did the runs there, but this was fun. This was just pure enjoyment. And I never thought I would say that about Necropolis. So let's awaken Thanos. Let's get some 7-star crystals there. Well, shards leading into crystals. There we go. And now we have a decision to make. Titan Nexus or Awakened Maestro? I just want to see what everybody here says. I know what I'm going to do, I think. All right. Just gonna get your thoughts here that way. But I'm telling you, those fights, for those that haven't done it yet, go do it. Farm up a little bit. It's really not bad. My team was rank 3 Deathless King Groot, rank 3 She-Hulk, the other one's at rank 2. I used Vision on 2 fights, Captain Britain and Valkyrie, and then the tail end of Nameless Grandmaster. Deathless She-Hulk did the majority of the work. She makes it so simple. Once you get things built up, once you get the traumas built up on there, the first 3 minutes of the fight are really slow. After that, it just goes. And she makes short work and easy work of a lot of the champs that are in there. They're throwing their specials quicker. You don't have to bait. It's really good. If you do the one thing I will caution, if you do the Guardian path, do 4-hit combos. That's all I ended up doing. I just was doing medium, light, 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 backing away, intercepting, or doing whatever we had to after that. There will always be another Titan. Like I said, I kind of know what I'm going to do. I just want to see what everybody else says and what everybody else would do in this case. So anyway, that was my afternoon. Ooh, more people going for the Titan than the Awakening. Well, not many more. It's like one more person. But, we'll give it another minute or two here. So anyway, that's my little bit. And I'm going to tell you, if I can do it, I was boosted up. I did start boosting. I did just regular 30% boosts, pretty much for everything else. When I got to Nova, I did throw on a 30. I went 20% health, I think, on that at that time, and a 20% attack. So I did kind of cheat on Nova. I used some bigger boosts to get that solo. Anyway, hey, Effin, I got to take risks to create a future Titan Nexus, in my opinion. All right, well, we're going to give it until when my time says 7:43, I'm going to end that poll, and then we're going to do what I'm going to do. But anyway, like I said, I hope everybody else had a great day. To me, it was wonderful. That was completely unexpected. I figured it was going to be double the amount of revives. I kind of had all the revives I wanted. I had farmed all those up. Today was going to be a farming day for potions, which, when you look at my potion stash while we're waiting here on the poll, I even have a couple left. Not many. But I've got some left. There's a few sneaking around in there somewhere. So, hey, Highline, what's going on, man? Been a long time. All in on Maestro Awakening. Well, that time is here. We're going to end this, and we're going to go back now. And I'm leaning with those that said Maestro. Time is up. I'm going to be Awakening Maestro. That's all there is to it. Will I use him? Will I take him to rank 3? At some point in time. He's rank 2 right now. The Titan Nexus, I'm telling you, I would go for it, but I am afraid that I would end up with like a Patriot, Silver Sable, and Idum choice. And that to me scares me. I love a Titan Crystal. I love that it gives you 3 choices to get somebody good. But I could get something like that, or I could get a guaranteed dupe on Maestro, get him awakened, makes him better on attack, and you know what? I'm not going to talk about it anymore. We're going to do it. There it is. So there we are. Now we're just down to these Abyss of Legends, Karina's things that are in here. And at some point, I'm probably going to do them. I don't know why. There's no rewards in here worth anything. But at some point, we're going to do it. And now, we're going to, like I put in the thumbnail, and now, for the rest of the story, we're going to open up the crystals. I'm not going to make you guys wait. I'm not going to make you watch me play some Battlegrounds and stuff like that. I could. But I'm not going to. I'm going to be nice tonight. Now, see, that's the difference right there then. Because I'm going to go back here and look. When you look at the Titan, where's that Titan crystal? There it is. Out of the champs that are in there, I've got Patriot already. It would be an awakening. I've got Leader awakened. I've got Hood. I've got Arcade awakened. I've got Sim. I've got North Star. I've got Hitmonkey. Don't have Rintra. Have Jack. Have Rolk. Or don't have Rolk. Have Spiral, Scream, Black Widow Deadly Origin, Nefaria, Enchantress, Beta Ray Bill. I don't have Iron Man Infamous, and I have Shathra. Would love to pull Rintra. Would love to awaken, love to pull Rolk. Would love to awaken a couple of them that aren't awakened yet. I do have a tech gem that's going to go into Jack at some point in time. I'm kind of holding off just a little bit longer. So to me, what I've already got out of there, the value was better for Maestro. All right, so we're going to do 2 7-stars. And then we're going to make a rank 3 decision, and then we're going to play some Battlegrounds. Because we are taking somebody to rank 3. And we may use some Sig Stones. We may use an Awakening Gem or something like that. We don't know yet. Let's find out. Let's see who we get out of this first one. Give me somebody good for all that hard work, and that person is... It's good, but I've got him. I've got him awakened. I don't know if that's going to be worth it for me. I'm not a... It's a good champ. I'm just not a Professor X guy. I don't know. Let's go this way. I'm gonna hold off judgment. It's your number 1 want. Well, there you go. You can have them. I'll give you 26. I'll send them right on over to you. All right. I want somebody I can be excited about, though. Somebody that's gonna do something that is just gonna make me happy. Stopped on its own. I think that's an awakening.
Hey, that's pretty good.
That means he can go up. It won't be right away, but he can go up now. And I like it. That's about 1,200 more Titan shards. Not the greatest. I'm still a little bit away. Still need about 10K Titan shards, but you gotta get them where you can. So let's go look at some champions now. We're gonna do a rank 3. I've got a couple I want to rank 3, and a couple of them are I don't know why I want to do it. I just want to do it. She's one of them. And she firmly fits in that I don't know why I want to do it, but I want to do it. If you pull a Sig 200 champ as a 7-star, you get, I've not ever pulled one. I don't know what, you don't get a max Sig crystal. I think you just get, don't you get just extra Titan shards? She's one I want to. I don't know why. Like I said, I just do. These two kind of here side by side. The Maestro. Oops. Glad that wasn't, a button that was worth something there. Deathless Thanos. That's one. Shathra is one. Oh, I already had Nobit rank 2. Venom is one. Bullseye is one. How are the 1-stars in there? Didn't I select 7-star rank 2? Oh, I must hit the 1 star in there. I was like, why are these 1 stars showing up? So there's a bunch in here. Arcade is one I want to take to rank 3. But I think for tonight, I mean, we just did all the work for him. I really enjoyed using him. I am not great at him, but I really did enjoy using him. And I think for Battlegrounds and all that, he makes probably the most choice, the best choice. The problem that I have with him, and the only problem I have with him, is I've already got a good collection of Cosmic rank 3s. You know, some of the other classes, science, there's not a chance I'm doing another rank 3 there for a while. Skill, I need more. Black Cat is probably the next one on the skill side. Mutants, all right. Tech, we're in good shape there. And Mystic is probably the next one as well. So I have maxed inventory 7-star Sig Stones, and I have no idea. That's kind of where I'm at, Reaper. So let's go ahead and do this. I don't want to think too much about it. If I think too much about it, I'm going to talk myself out of it. There we go. New rank 3. I won't be the first, not the last with that. Let's go ahead and level this guy up. Now. Sig Stones. I've got 145 of these. They all go right here, right? Is there anybody else or any reason to put them in anybody else? I mean, I love Deathless King Groot. Don't get me wrong. A Sig 200 Deathless King Groot is really, really tempting. I'm going to say that. It is, to me, that is very, very tempting to do. But I think they all have to go. They all have to go to Thanos. I mean, as tempting as it is, and I'm, oops, wrong browser. That's why you guys can't see it. Sorry, I have been working in the wrong browser for a while. Let me bring up the stuff in the right browser. Hold on. I love it when they do updates. There we go. Did updates to my camera software. That's why background's not blurred. It wasn't working right. And there we go. So when we look at Big Daddy Thanos here, we suspected there was going to be a Deathless Hyperion. That was never, ever, ever confirmed. So when you look at his Sig, he is Sig 20 right now. You know, it scales fairly well. You know what we're going to do? Let's get him right to here for right now. That gets him to Sig 120. I'm not going to waste much time doing it. I'll talk myself out of it. So at Sig 120, what I want to look at is the difference here. So the personal effects now expire 30% more slowly, and I gain 19.2 necrotic energy. At Sig 200, that goes to 40%. So there is 10 more percent to get. If and just hear me out here, if I put those last 40 here, we're at 64% and 62.5K health. The gain oh, I mean, that to me is tempting. And I'm a Deathless King Groot guy. I don't know if you've known that. He was, as soon as I got him, he went to rank 3. That's the only reason I'm thinking that. So I'm going to hold on to those 45. But with that, You can see here I do have a couple other things I can do. I've got one of these Glorious Guardians gems, which is probably going to Purg at some point in time, whenever I decide and have time to rank her up. We do have this, which is going to go to Jack. As much as I love Ironheart, I think I want to awaken Jack that much more. Then we've got a bunch of other stuff sitting down here. I've got 70 of these, which, you know what? It's time to use them. She's at 20. That's going to be high enough. We're going to make this guy a pain in the butt to deal with. Let's take him to Sig 80 for right now. Yeah, so what the heck? Let's take him up to 100. We'll save 10. Just in case I can get 10 more from somewhere. I hate odd numbers. I hate odd numbers. I can't stand to have a champion at Sig like 110. Or I think somebody said 132 earlier or something like that. Can't do it. My OCD will not let it go. Hey, Christian, welcome and thank you for the sub. And my speakers are up really loud. I'm probably talking really loud because of it too. There we go. Turn them down a little bit. So there we are. We've used some Sig Stones. I've still got Sig Stones. I've got a bunch of these. Hey, I know. I can put him into Spidey Man. Or Gilly 99. Or, yeah, you know. There's so many champs in here that I don't know. This is where the paralysis by analysis comes into play for me. I've got so many champs. You know, I'd love to put them into Silk. I'd love to put them into Warlock. I'd love to put them into Photon. Joe Fixit. I think I said Photon there. It just gets to be there we go. We'll go to 160. Yeah, I'd love to put some into Guardian. He's at Sig 100. I think I'm going to wait till the rest of those expire. I've got 45 there. You know what? The heck with it. The heck with it. There he is. He's 200. Okay, you guys happy? See what you made me do? There we go. Sig 200. Wasn't part of the plan for tonight. It's done. What are these? Oh, that's right. That's what those are. Not being used yet. Haven't decided there. I mean, that's how long ago it was. That was the Omega Days event, and I still haven't decided. As soon as I pulled Null, he's going straight to rank 3 and as high Sig as I can get him. I'm not a big Null guy. I like him, and he can do some great things, and he's tanky, and he can be a good defender. I just don't like him. So, anyway, that's that. Let's go have some fun now. And yes, the other thing I did was I was playing around while Lefty was streaming, and I did intentionally / not intentionally. I was playing around with some different matchups, lose some matches. I'm almost to the point where I can claim those. So I may pick some weird matches and weird matchups, you know, just to lose some, because like I said last night, I didn't plan my Elder's Marks very well at the end of the season. I didn't realize I was going to get BG or Alliance rewards for Battlegrounds. I was booted before the BG season was over. I thought I was out of luck. I joined 4 BGs late. Didn't think I was going to get them. And, well, lo and behold, I got them. Let's take him out. I hate fighting him. It's tempting. It's tempting to take that onslaught out because I've been struggling fighting him lately. I don't know why. See, the thing, my in-game name is God of the... Oh, well, there you go. That just kind of makes sense when you put it that way, Reaper. It makes sense. I thought you were going to tell me your in-game name was Null. So, I know a few of those. Hey, Needles, what's going on? And there's Null, and guess what? He's not getting picked. Not right now. I could pick him for that arcade, but I'm going to try Medusa against arcade. Why not? And look at that. Right away, Maestro's banned. That was the other big fear putting him Sig 200. He's going to have a big old bullseye on his head. But it leaves Sentinel. Let's go Silk. Really wanted to bleed the boofs. Hey, Hake and the Lefty Knox Raiders. Hey, the other black man, shark in the water, eagle in the sky. Welcome, welcome, welcome all. It's been a good day. I hope everybody else has had a good day. Now we get to do some Battlegrounds. Now we get to do stuff that is fun. You know what? It's given them to me a couple times. We're going to grab them. Let's see. Who else do we want to grab out of this? Got 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go this way. He grabbed the Nullykins for you. He is good in this meta. But welcome, Raiders. I'm going to... let's see, what can I do for the Raiders? I don't know. We'll come up with something here. Let's see. You know what? We're gonna start right here. Let's go with her. Well, we dropped more SIGs in the Sentinel. Let's see if it pays off against that Null. All right, let's go. Let's make lots of mistakes against this guy. I can't remember. Unawakened, he's not start off with any... Oops. I went in there late. I knew that. That was all me. I forgot she gets the undermine or whatever that thing is called, so I didn't really have to be careful. Hey, Andy. Yeah, most people don't realize that Sentinel's armor break immune. I have caught so many people trying to use Medusa and Scream and Null and a couple other champs that just don't really work out. I have, personally, I haven't found a great counter for him. Probably one of the best ones I have found this meta is, believe it or not, Deadpool X-Force. No, he was not armor break immune before. Deadpool X-Force works surprisingly well. You do have to be very careful and not ramp up the charges too high right away. Yeah, Medusa SP3, Medusa SP3 will work. At least that's my understanding. I haven't tried it yet, but my understanding is it works. Sorry, I'm shutting down my work computer. It's bothering me. That's a long fight to do a bunch of nothing. Gore, Hulkling, DPX, Dazzler, Doom. Isobine, however you say her name, Purgatory, all can handle scent. Sentinel shock immune. How does Beta? I don't think he's shock immune. I don't think so. This is a fun matchup. Bye-bye, all those cleanse charges you want. They don't last very, my debuffs don't last very long. And she gets cleanse back really, really quick. But you know what? Titania can do this fight. Come on. Hurry through that animation. Thank you. All right, now let's get you to throw quickly. Thank you. What I want to do is use up those 2 cleanse charges, and then we're going to throw our special 3. This won't kill her, but because we used all the cleanse charges, all the debuffs will stick, and that'll kill. Not a fight that you would think Titania can do very well, and in most metas probably can't, but here, she works well. And I'm going to go look at Sentinel. I don't think he's shock immune. The one thing I don't like about Khonshu's Ankh is he's got 2 pictures of Sentinel. He's got the old one, and he's got the new one. Sentinel bots are immune to poison, bleed, armor break, cold snap, and frostbite. Should I sig up Attuma or Domino first? My thinking there is Domino. Domino is a pain in the butt. Attuma's a pain. But the sig, Attuma, the sig really just helps his defensive ability. To me, that sig on Domino helps on offense, helps on defense. Domino is good across many, many metas. Like Attuma in the victory track is worthless. He's in my deck. He's worthless because all you have to do is take out a decay champ against him and they don't get any damage. So, there are more counters, I think, to Attuma than Domino. And guess what? We got promoted. And that means we're 80 away. If I lose a couple here tonight, I can actually claim some rewards. Actually, I can't claim them yet because I got to go spend these things. We may open up another 7-star. But I want to go play in the snow, so not sure yet. The reason I logged into my work computer is I was going to look at my schedule for tomorrow and see if I could do a day stream tomorrow. I kind of forgot to look. Do we take just them out? Yeah, we'll leave Nick in there. Hey, but yep, we got some snow. It's, white outside. It doesn't mean it's a whole lot of snow, but we got snow. Has it not hit you guys yet? And no, you may not get it. You may not end up with any because of where you're at. You know what? Let's take us a DPX. Let's take us... Korg hasn't been doing great. Korg hasn't been doing great, but we're going to try him. And you know what? We took Deathless She-Hulk up for the run through Necropolis. You know what we're going to do? We're going to bring her in here because I've been very impressed with what she can do. She's not going to be the fastest for this meta by any stretch of the imagination. But I just want to have some fun. Oh, let's see. Let's go Dazzle. and there. Now, yeah, well, we haven't done Dazzler in a while. As someone who doesn't do war, I have to say the BG nodes with war tactics get confusing trying to remember who is good. Oh, yeah. Hey, Walrus, what's going on, man? You know, talk to some people, I don't do war either, but I've actually had a blast. I mean, 7 fights in the first war, 6 in the second. You know, tier 2, it's not tier 1. I don't care. It's close enough. Some places in USK go crazy, low temps. Yeah, there was snow in Louisiana and along the Gulf of Mexico. I have a video from a friend of mine in Destin, Florida, who lives right along the Gulf, and there's snow on the beach, and they're out. He's got a pool in his backyard, and they're doing snow angels out by the pool. Just ridiculous. Let's see. I know what I can do here. We're gonna do this. And then we're going to do this. Yep, it has snowed in Florida. I have pictures of snow in Florida, down around New Orleans, Georgia. North Carolina's got some. Kill him. Thank you. There we go. Should be enough. If he does, if his kingpin does my court better than that, I'm quitting. Yeah, we're getting it here. We'll get about what they're calling for where I'm at is about 2 inches. East of here is getting a lot more. The moisture is coming up along the coast, so you got the moisture. I'm going to do my weather channel. The moisture's coming up along the coast. The cold front's coming down from the north, and they're just kind of meeting in eastern part of the U.S., southeastern. So the further south and closer to the east coast you are, the more snow you will get, which is really, really freaking weird if you ask me. But works for me. I need a green screen behind me, and then I'll put up weather reports behind me. What I could do and I don't know if it'll show. I'll try and zoom in through that window back there in a little bit, or I'll take my phone over there and you can see there's no, yeah, that doesn't do anything. You can see the glare of my lights and all that off of it. Let's put this guy down. He has nothing for it. This is what I was going to use Dazzler for, but you know what? We're going to go here. I just want to try her on this guy. I love watching storm tracers and all that. To me, that is a blast. It's a job I would love to do in the safety of my own home. I think everybody wants to be Jim Cantor at some point. How is that not an intercept? Come on, game. I don't like you. That should have been a clean intercept. Should have gone Titania. That felt like a clean intercept to me, at least. And I'm not getting clean dexes. That was bad. That was bad. Why are you being so freaking passive, boy? Come on. It's trying to go quick. Made a mistake. You know what? We just kind of have to go now. Don't throw. Thank you. Bad mistake there. Well, we screwed that up. Still think I may win, but we kind of screwed up there at the end. I went ham a little too quick, a little bit too early. Like I said, I still think we may win. Okay, Reaper. Have a good one, man. Yeah, Jim Cantor or Reed Timmer. Yeah. Jim Cantor is always kind of the maniac out there, and that's kind of the. Since I'm more in hurricane country than I am typically in snow, that was always my thing. I would love to be out there in those hurricanes and standing and doing some of that stuff. That to me was fun. I've done that in a couple of them that went by and were kind of more regional to me. So, no, I can do it. All right, we're taking a little detour. I got to use some of these things. So what we're going to do is we're going to use that many of them. I think that frees up enough. And then we're going to go open one more 7-star. But I've just got to find it in here now. Somewhere in here. Possibly. Maybe. There it is. Okay, math was correct. Let's claim those. Yay! No more pop-ups. Hey, Faust, what's going on? And then what I'll do, here's what we're going to do. Before I do anything, we're going to do this. And then let me do, it's going to get dark in here for a second, okay? We're going to do that. And then let me do this. Hopefully this doesn't screw anything up. I've been known to screw things up before. This is the only way that I know that I can do this. So now let me see if this works. Haha, there you go. You can see that's my neighborhood. So you can see we're getting a little bit of snow. It's not a lot. It's enough to make things white, but there you go. Okay. And I am back, and let me do, okay, that's on. Let me turn that back on. There we go. All right. Let's open another 7-star. We got 2 okay ones. I'm ready for a banger. I just want one that just, Okay. I'm stopping it quick.
Mid!
Okay. That wasn't it. She's not bad. Just not mine. Not my champ. Okay. Let's see. I've got maybe time for a couple more. I hate doing a shorter stream tonight, but we may, like I said, I want to go play in that white stuff. I don't get it very often. Okay. Was able to finally claim rewards. That is nice. That makes that in and of itself makes my evening. In addition to everything else that we got done, we're gonna take that guy out. Just because I don't want to fight them, we're gonna take those two out. And I don't think my Maestro is gonna make it anywhere. I really don't. I don't think I'm gonna, or Maestro, my Deathless Thanos. I don't think I'm gonna get to use him. I'm really, really doubting that's gonna happen. Hey, Zemo, what's going on, man? I really don't think it's gonna happen. Excuse me. But we'll see. I could be wrong. I've been wrong once before. Was it once? I don't know. I may have been wrong once before. My kids are in here. They're probably saying, yeah, Dad. At least once. Oh, let's go there. I've not been real pleased with Nefaria on attack in this meta. But you know what I've not been wrong about? And I know there's a couple people in here that are on the opposite side of things. But I haven't been wrong about my Commanders. That said, the prediction I'm going to give you is the Commanders are not going to win on Sunday. And I'm going to be okay with it. After I break a few things. Well then, this is a problem. I think I get Deathless She-Hulk there. Don't think I got the pig locked in. Yeah. This is a problem. I don't think we have issues. We may have issues. I don't know. That's the biggest issue right there. Okay. I'm not as confident as the Eagles as I would have been a few weeks back. The only thing that gives me any hope is Hurt's knee. Hurt knee. There we go. I really don't know who to use here. I guess we'll go this way. So, I mean, that's the only thing that gives me any hope. Just needed him to back off me a second. I think I can finish him here with a special 2. I am so sick and tired of the walk-up lights. No, I guess I cannot finish them. Come on, dude. Thank you. Some days this guy is tanky as anything. And I know I could probably be doing the auto block on the heavy. We got him down. I don't know if that's enough. It's enough. That may be a little premature. He's even worse than, oh, great. Oh, yeah. With a safeguard on there. I can imagine. Hulk. Let's go Silk. Why not? Don't push him, Red. That was close. That was close.
Oh my God! What a masterpiece!
Now, for those wondering about Sentinel and taking him to rank 3 and dumping 6 stones into him.
Is it worth it?
Oh, yeah, it's worth it. If you're strong enough.
Tommy Lee says it best. Gotta trust Tommy Lee? Yep. All right. So here's the plan. We're going to win this one. We're going to go up to Vibranium 3. Then I'm going to call it a night. I'm going to go play in the snow. Throw some snowballs at my wife. Get her mad at me. And then I'll be back. But we got to win this one because we know how the stream goes. Oof, oof. You know, that bullseye may go. That bullseye, yep, that bullseye's gone. That's all there is to it. He's gone. There's just, because you know what?
I'm scared to death. I'm frightened and I don't know what to do. I'm confused and I want to go home.
I am. Hey, Lovecraft, what's going on, man? I'm scared. But he left the boy. He left him.
From this day
Now I'm
forth,
happy.
you put your faith in me.
You just have to picture that's Deathless Thanos and not, just use your imagination. Well, this draft is may regret that. That may be the regret. That may be the regret. We'll see. Okay. That may be the regret. I'm going to try something here. Hey, Lee Boyce. Thank you, sir. I'm not worthy. And Zemo with a gifted. There you go, Zemo. You got some emojis that you can, or some emotes you can put in the chat. Serpent can take them. Yeah. Yeah, he can. We're going to, but we got something now. Boy Scout. Yep. Or Legoat. Legoat if you're French. I need to make a couple of those bigger so you can see what they are. Okay. So, what we're going to do first here. I think we'll go here first. I want to try something. Can Serpent do Fat Man? Of course he can, with no problem. But can Deadpool X-Force? I'm melting! Nope, he cannot. Because I'm not going to get the spleed de boofs. And then I got hit by that and I'm boom, I'm dead. Well, you know.
It's enough to make a grown man cry, but not this man.
Didn't work. We learned a lesson here. You know, one I haven't used in a while.
I'm sorry. No, 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 no. Why?
Okay. All that means is I now have to focus. I have to win 2. I've got 2 champions I can do that with. I think we'll be okay still. Was it smart? Nah. Should I have done something different? Yeah. Do I care? Not really. I probably should, but we're going to drop this guy. I'm forcing him to make a decision. That was a decision I wanted him to make. I don't know how that works. She may work very, very well for that fight. And yes, I am taking this slow. Really? Hey, let's see. Took my Deadpool X-Force to R3, number 37. Let's see. I think that was number 39 for me, what I ranked up earlier tonight. Okay. So what that did for us now... Sorry, it got me all choked up. What that did for me is now I can put this guy down. Let's go here. I'm procrastinating doing my Thanos Necro run. I wasn't either, Walrus. I went in for practice today. If you go back and watch the beginning of the stream, I kind of told about it. And, well, it just went so much better than I ever could have imagined it was going to go. We're going to drop this right here just because we can. Come on. Okay, fine. I'll hit you a couple more times. Dude, thank you. No, 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 no. You jest. You are not correct. That did not hit me. I refuse to believe that hit me. I refuse it. I do not believe it. I do not believe I went backwards there either. I'm pretty sure I went forward. Will this finish him? I don't know, but we're going to try it anyway. So, there we go. I went Guardian Path. So much easier. Kind of do a quick recap for you. We can go look at it, but there we go. What? He used a shield and he forfeited? What? Yeah, I think that's where I messed up. I agree, Spags. I could probably go back and redo it better, but anyway, so just kind of a quick recap for Walrus. I would recommend doing it. I'm not a fan of long form content. You guys have all seen me struggle mightily with long form content. Where's Necropolis? Here we go. Let's go back in here. We'll take a look at this, and then I'm going to wrap it up for the evening. Unfortunately, we'll be back with a longer one tomorrow, I promise. But ended up solo on Titania, solo on Arcus, 1 revive on OS. I think it was 3 revives on Airwalker. 1 because I got a phone call, and I had not really planned on doing this whole run. 3 on Cap Britain. 1 because I did not realize they had fixed her, and you have reverse controls. Then I used 1 learning how to play Deathless Vision because I had not planned on using him at all. Solo on Wiccan. 1 revive on Psycho Man. Solo on Guardian. 2 revives on Valk. Solos the rest of the way on Redbeard, Red Guardian, Cap Sam, Dragon Man, Beardo, and Nova, and then 15-ish on Grandmaster. So all in all, very, very good run for me. But like I said, and showed it's snowing outside. Legacy streaming. Let's go jump over. Legacy's got his channel back. Let's go say hi to Legacy. Let's raid over to him. I will be back tomorrow. There will be a war video out in the morning, possibly an afternoon stream, depending on how things go and what they do with schools and work and all that around here. But until then, who did I use for Valk? I used Vision, primarily. I used, tried it with, I think, She-Hulk first. Didn't really work very well. So, but, it all works. You could really use any of them for She-Hulk. You just have to make sure that she keeps the Pierce up, and that's what I wasn't doing the first time around. And without Vision, that's a pain in the butt. So, anyway, I hope everybody has a great evening. Go say hi to Lags. Give them the good old say Bossy raid. And we will talk to you folks later. Enjoy the snow if you're getting it. Stay inside. Stay safe. Take care, all. And Faust, we probably have about half an inch out there right now. We should get about 2 inches here in the Raleigh area. Later. And no one told me the whole time my game sound was muted. You're all fired.